Hi YouTube, this is Tinker OES Lady. I am, as promised, finally back in town in Philadelphia, and I am going to begin doing videos again. I'm trying something new. I'm going to try to make my videos in a different place, but at the moment I'm just trying to test out a different camera. I'm using my daughter's camera on the tripod and so on, so that going forward that I can maybe do videos with a little bit more movement, a little bit more range. I can say that I've been away from making videos for a long time. Those of you may or may not know that I've been in Orlando, Florida for the last about 9 months because my mother had stage 3 lung cancer. I took care of her. Then she got really sick and we ended up doing hospice. We did it in her home and I stayed there till at her bedside until she passed away. And I had my children there with me. It was a very interesting experience. I've only been home a week, and I'm basically now just starting to get back to some normalcy and to pick up the pieces of things that I had left going on here. I do still plan on doing homeschooling. I'm in the process now, although it is very late, of mailing back all the children's books back to Connection Academy. Not the books. The books have been sent. It's the equipment. I have a laptop and a desktop that I need to mail back to them. So I'm waiting for the labels from them to mail those back. And then I will go from there. The stage that I'm at now as far as getting them into what I call just classical homeschooling, meaning I'm going to not be on cyber school. I'm going to be going on my own curriculum and picking and choosing what my children will learn this year. Is in Pennsylvania, I have to do an affidavit to state that I am in fact going to be homeschooling them. Secondly, after the affidavit, I also have to submit the course objectives for the year for each subject, for each student. I'm in the process of doing that now. I have received information from the internet, from other YouTubers. One good site that I picked up was Ask Pauline, askpauline.com, and I got a lot of forms and information from there. After I get finished with my forms, hopefully by the end of this week, I will be sending both the equipment off, receiving transcripts, and getting my paperwork into the school district of Philadelphia so that we can begin. As far as curriculum, I have picked up a few books. However, I still have many more to go. As far as what I saw that they have used before in the Connections Academy, there's a lot of things that we can do, especially with my 8th grader, that we can access through the library and picking up different books on literature. I did order her Saxon math books already, so we're going to be going that direction, and I'm going to be using Singapore math, which I also have that book for my 4th grader. At this time, I have a book on homeschooling. It's a really popular book. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now that I'm going to be using, and it goes basically from preschool to graduation to a 12th grader. So I'm going to be using that along with some other books that I may come along with. So I want everybody to wish us luck. Over the summer, the kids had access to the computer and made their own funny videos. So if you've seen Camille doing her Fushigi scam and her Disney videos, those are just the type of things that she likes to do, then I hope you enjoyed them. Thirdly, although I don't know what number I really was on, but I'll say thirdly, I am still in the process of transitioning. So I never did hair videos, but I did often talk about different products that I've used along the way. So I can tell you that since the beginning of the time that my mother became ill, which was in November of 2010, to now, I have not relaxed, and so I have in the beginning I cut quite a bit of the relaxed ends off to begin with, so there's not a lot. I'm not even going to say it's 50-50, but it's quite a bit, and my hair is so thick I had forgotten just how thick my hair is. When you relax over time and you do all those other things that you do in order to keep relaxed hair together, you lose a lot of the thickness. Okay, thickness may not be everybody's thing. At the moment, the thickness is for me. I'm not saying that I won't ever relax again, but at the moment, I like it. It's a little bit more work. Generally, I'm just pull it back in a ponytail girl, so now that takes 24 hours to get that done, and that I have to moisturize it and do whatever I'm going to do to it the night before and tie it down if I'm going to wear it like that the next day. Other than that, there's no other problems. I've gone swimming, been out in the rain, no care in the world. I also did a keratin treatment over the summer. Keratin treatments last about 6 weeks. So I'm at the end of that, so maybe at some point I will discuss my keratin treatment. And what that also has allowed me to do is when I do decide to straighten my hair, it comes out so beautiful. It's so flowy, so much volume. You can tell that the keratin actually now is still in it, even though it's saying that it only lasts 6 weeks. So that's my update for now.